and welcome to Falls Prevention Week 1 or Class 1. Today we're going to be doing a chair-based exercise class that has some higher intensity movements to work on some cardiovascular system. We're also going to do some leg strength, and we're also going to end with some balance stuff. This program essentially ties in with a little bit of vestibular training, balance, leg strength, and of course fun. So let's begin. Go ahead and take a seat in your chair, sitting up on the end. And let's start with our march. Try to find the beat to the music if you can. Let's go wide. This class will be pushing you consistently for about 20-25 minutes. All right, let's go in and out. By the way, I'm Savannah and Tyler's behind me. And we will help guide you in your fitness journey from home, from your living room, or wherever you are training from. Keep it moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's do some hip flexion. So bring that right leg up, sit tall, and let's hold it here. Let's begin with some pulses up, driving the knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch legs. Here we go. Hold it first. Sit tall, tummy tight. And let's pulse it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go back to the right leg and right into the pulses. Here we go for 15, 14, 13, 12. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a rest and left side. Let's do it. Pulse it out. Warming up those hip flexor muscles, front of the thigh. Make sure you're breathing. Trying to wake up those muscles. 3, 2, 1, and take a rest. All right, we're going to begin next with some heel digs. So we want to focus on sitting tall in the chair. Hands on the thighs is perfectly acceptable. And we're going to hinge our hip, leaning forward, keeping the back straight. So we want to refrain from rounding the back, but leaning into it, driving the heels into the ground. So think about if there's a bug underneath there, you're squishing the bug, nose over toes. You should feel those quadriceps, those thigh muscles tighten as you push down. This is how we begin an entry into our sit to stand movement. So we want to fire those muscles, get them strong. Push harder for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Excellent. We're going to do that 2 more times. Sit tall and lean forward and push those heels into the ground. Lean into it. Transfer the weight to the legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and take a break. Excellent. 2 more. Come on now. Lean forward. Push the heels into the ground. Harder. Push those feet down. 3, 2, 1, and take a little rest. Here we go, last time. Lean forward, drive the heels down. Three, 2, 1, take a break. Nice job. Let's get some toe taps going. Let's warm up the front of the lower leg. Pick it up. Now let's alternate. You got it. Pick up that pace. Faster. We're working the front of the shin. Those muscles help us pick up our toes when we're walking, trying to avoid tripping. Here we go, double feet again, tap it. Keep it going, find that beat. Good job. Ten more seconds. You should really start to feel that from below the knee all the way down to that ankle. And take a break. All right, go ahead and roll up on the balls of the feet. Working the calf just a little bit here. Good work. Here we go, let's get some little faster beat going. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, now we're going to do a toe and heel rock back and forth. So just get into it, alternating. Start slow, find the pattern, and when you're ready, you can pick up the pace. A little bit of coordination. Good job. 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go right leg out and right arm out, reaching and bringing back in. Sit tall. Let's go faster. Come on, work yourself today. Reach out. 3, 2, 1, and switch. Let's do it. Nice and slow. Keep that upright posture. Good for our stabilizer muscles. Woohoo! Here we go, pick it up. Opening up the hip. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, we're gonna go opposite leg and opposite arm. So left heel is gonna reach out, right arm is gonna reach out, and we're bringing them both in. Keep it moving. Bring that elbow up a little bit. Work a little bit of the upper body. Reach across the body. Pull back. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides. Right heel out, left arm out, and pull it back. And time. Excellent job. Everybody warmed up? Feeling okay? Good deal. Let's do some extensions of our legs. Let's get right foot out, squeezing the thigh muscle, holding it here, and we're gonna do some ankle pumps. So just trying to get some range of motion in the ankle joint. While we're contracting our thigh muscle, our quadriceps, we want our quads to be strong. Keep it moving, pushing down. This helps with that gas pedal, right? Good job, keep it going. 5, 2, and 1. Good, let's switch legs. Squeeze that thigh. Go ahead and tap it. Get that foot moving. Point away, bring it up. Straight down, straight up. Come on, get as much motion as you can. Squeeze, keep that thigh tight, keep that leg up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay, now we're going to begin to put everything together. So widen out the feet shoulder width apart. Remember, we want our knees in line with the ankle and foot. We want the foot straight ahead. We want to avoid this position, and we want to avoid this position, okay? Sometimes, as we were growing up, we were always taught to keep our legs together, but to stand out of a chair with good mechanics, we actually need to widen out those legs a little bit. So we're looking for that shoulder width distance. Bring the feet back toward the legs of the chair, sitting tall, scoot on the edge of the chair, and we're going to squeeze our glutes as we do our hip hinge forward while we push our heels into the ground. So we're doing our push down, squishing the bug in the heel, nose over toes, and squeeze the glutes. So we're loading the quads, we're squeezing our gluteal muscle group, and we're preparing to stand up. Hold it here though. Get those muscles firing. 10 more seconds. Squeeze the glutes, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a break. All right, this time we're gonna incorporate our arms. You have 3 choices. The first one you may do is you can keep your hands right on your thighs. The second option is you can put them straight out in front to help counterbalance you as we prepare to stand up. If you want to challenge yourself today, you're going to cross the arms across the chest, okay? So whichever is convenient for you, I'm going to cross my arms across chest and Tyler's going to put his straight out in front. So sit tall, dig those heels into the ground, squeeze the glutes, hinge forward, breathe through, and let's stand up. So nose over toes, lean forward and push through the heels. And we're gonna stand and squeeze the glutes at the top, pushing the hips forward and slowly going back down. So stick the butt back, slowly bend the knees, nice and controlled, and back down. Let's practice it again. Here we go. Lean forward, nose over toes, push those heels in, and push through, standing up, squeeze the glutes. Here we go, back down slowly. Keep those knees in line. No plopping. I saw that. Lean forward and push through the heels. Stand up tall. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Look up and back down slowly. Controlling the movement. Giving those gluteal muscles, those thigh muscles a purpose. Here we go. 2 more. Lean forward. Push through the heels and stand up. Good. Down slow. Control it. Very good. Last one right here. Nose over toes. Push through. Stand up. Beautiful. Down slow. And take a rest. Excellent job on that today. That was our sit to stand. We will progress this in our series down the road, but that is the introduction of a sit to stand. Next, let's go ahead and stand up and work on some balance stuff. So wherever you're at, get out of your chair. And if you stay near your chair, you may use it. I'm gonna stand on this side. And we're gonna start by standing on the left leg. So keeping the left leg straight and stable, the pelvis equal. No hip hinging, rotating or hiking of the hip. We want to be strong and stable. So go ahead and bring that right knee up, stand tall, Keeping that left leg straight, knee straight. And we're just gonna do a single leg stance. If you need the chair, use the chair. Now let's incorporate some pumps. Okay, add a little bit of a dynamic movement. If you're not there today, that's okay. Start with just focusing on that balance. Keep that leg straight, pelvis stable. Focus in. If you want a little bit more challenge, Tyler's just gonna balance, I'm gonna do the pulse. Do what's appropriate for you. Good job. Keep it moving. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Take a little break here. Okay, next one we're gonna do, leg back up. We're gonna do an external rotation. So you can, if you need to hold on, you can always hold on. If you can't quite get up here, you can do a modified version like Tyler's doing, keeping your foot low and just tapping the ground and coming back in. Externally rotating the hip and back in. More challenge, keep that knee up to that hip level, that iliac crest, and rotate out and in. Good, so we're challenging ourselves by adding some motion, giving that left leg more of a challenge. Here we go, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Let's go to the other side of the chair. Same thing. Standing on the right leg and left leg bent. And let's just do a single leg stance. Balancing, and let's pulse up. If you can, keep that left leg straight. Good. You got it. Three, 2, 1, and take a break. Now you should begin to feel that right side being recruited for stabilization. Snuck that one in there, huh? You thought we were all focused on the leg moving. Bring it back up. Let's externally rotate. Here we go. Good posture, tummy tight. Good. 3, 2, 1, take a break. Nice job. Let's go into a narrow stance. So feet together. Again, if you need to hover over the chair, or hands over the chair, feel free to use that. Stand tall, and we're gonna do some head turns. Looking to the right and looking to the left. Keep it moving. Eyes are open. So with our feet together, we have a narrow base. And as we incorporate our head turns, we are challenging our external visual cues to try and throw off our balance. 3 more turns. How you doing? Good, and back to center. Let's begin our tandem balance. So right foot back and left foot forward. Tyler's going to demonstrate a semi-tandem balance. So in other words, if you can't quite stay in a straight line, heel to toe, upright, and feel secure, you may open up a little space and bring the foot forward between the heel of the left and the toe on the right. Stand tall and focus on an object or the ground that is not moving. We're trying to hold this for 30 seconds here. If you want more of a challenge, go ahead and incorporate the head turn. I will narrow up my stance for those of you that are ready for a challenge. And slow and steady, right and left. Make sure the weight is on both feet equally. Good job, everyone. And time. Let's switch feet. Right foot in front of left, stand tall. Focus in, and if you're ready for the head turns, go ahead and do your head turns. to shake a little bit. This should be a challenge. Remember, when we do these balance exercises, make sure you're safe. You're either next to a sturdy chair, a table or countertop, or something that if you needed to grab, you can grab. I want you to challenge yourself, but I always want you to be safe. Very good. All right, let's wrap up with some stretches in our chair. Go ahead and take a seat. All right, we're going to do our hip flexor stretch. So we're gonna rotate in our chair facing the left, and we're gonna bring that right leg back. So knee pointed down to the ground. You can keep a curl in your toe to help stabilize the stretch. If you can't curl your toe, that's perfectly fine. Just keep it relaxed and down, okay? Make sure you hold on to the back of the chair. I want you to stay in your chair for this one. Facing to the left, and we're going to rotate, lean back, feeling that stretch in those hip flexors. Look up and breathe. When we sit a lot, these muscles get very tight, so we want to lengthen them, make sure they have that ability to stretch and move. And forward again. We're gonna go one more time, give a little bit of relief to the hip, and lean back again. Here we go. Hold on to that chair. Yes, that feels very good. Those people that sit in the office a lot on the computer, good, relax, face the front. Or for those of you that sit and watch TV or knit or read or are on the computer doing things, this is an excellent exercise and stretch just to get those muscles lengthened. So left leg down to the ground, lean back, chest up, breathe through. How you feeling? And forward. Take a little break from it. Here we go. You're gonna push a little bit through the toe on that left leg. You may feel a little bit of a stretch in the inner groin adductor muscles as well. Ten more seconds, deep breath. And come back forward. Excellent. All right. Let's end with a hamstring stretch. So right foot out, toe pointed up, sitting tall, and gently leaning forward. Hinging at the hip. So again, we don't want to round the back. We just want to keep that back straight, shortening the distance in the hip joint and leaning forward. You should feel this in the back of the thigh. When you find an appropriate stretch, hold it there. Pull the toe up towards you for a little bit more intense stretch. Good. Foot back in, switch. Left leg out, toe up, and lean into it. Try and relax the front of the thigh. All right, and back up. Go ahead and open up the legs, and let's go down to the floor, opening up the hips, stretching out that lumbar spine. Relax the head down. Try to get the palm of your hand to the floor if you can. Take some deep breaths right here. When you're ready, go ahead and work your way back up. If you need to use your forearms on the thighs to help the back, please do so. I thank you so much for joining us today from the Acorn Club Gym studio. We'll see you next week with class 2 of falls prevention. Thanks a lot. Have a good day.